Hello, my name is Abe. Welcome back to Dead Cells. Let's play another run here and then not screw it up horribly. What the heck? It's a tick. I always have a hard time identifying the enemy when it's the tick. We gotta go fight the tick. We can handle a tick. What kind of a run do we want here? I think this is repeater crossbow. Repeater crossbow worked very well last time. It was not at fault, so we can definitely just take it again, I think. We'll just sell this though. Put this in the backpack. Swap. Repeater crossbow was not the problem with the last run. It was trying, I think, to do like double kill rhythm. What is with the weird lagging? But also, oh, this is gonna be food. It's infected, I'm just gonna sell it. But it was also a problem with, you know, taking the curse chest right before the boss fight, knowing that it would probably come back to bite me in the butt, but I did it anyways, and I regret my decision. So what's interesting there is that the enemy teleports, but they're actually still rooted. So you can just, you know, keep shooting at them even when they teleport. Also, something I'm realizing is that you can move slightly when you're using the, oh, it's a freaking food. You can move slightly when you're using the crossbow, which is interesting. You know what I like about this crossbow? You can dodge immediately while you're firing the critical bolts. Like, there's no delay at all. It's very nice for just allowing you to, you know, just maneuver to get out of the way of something that's coming at you. That's very handy. I will take that. I will take that. Did that eyeball just sell for 420 gold? You are correct, it did. I don't know why you're bringing it up, though. Like, yeah, I mean, it has to sell for some amount of gold. Yeah, I like the maneuverability when using the crossbow. I'm a big fan of, at least in Dead Cells, having good maneuverability, being able to dodge quickly from an attack that maybe is hard to identify that's incoming until at the very last moment. Shots pierce the first target is an affix on both of these, which is very nice. Must have been a stoner eye. That's why that eye was so bloodshot. I get it. You know what? Maybe we can get a better one. Tombstone. No, I might have to try the tombstone at some point, but that point is not today. And everything is way too GD expensive. Except for the heavy crossbow. Well, we're gonna be buying the, yeah, I was gonna say, we're gonna be buying this, so it is too expensive. Not enough cash. There's never enough money to buy. Of course! The freaking, you know what it is? What it is it's the damn crystal fires immediately when the elite aggros. I think that's the problem, is that it spawns in and it immediately shoots you and there's no time to like recognize that it's there. Some of the elites, like the ones that shoot the horizontal laser, the laser has a bit of a tell. Like, it'll activate for a second and then it'll fire the laser. And I oftentimes get hit by it, but if I was fast enough, I'd be able to dodge it. But the crystal, it's so small, it's hard to see, you know, usually you're not trying to focus on that. By the time you recognize that the crystal is spawned in, you're like already getting hit. I think that crystal needs to have like a little bit of a tell on it, just to be a little bit more fair. You've been listening to Abe Complains About Dead Cells, episode number 54. Fredaculous says that crystal is worse than the boxed elite pre-nerf. I don't know if I'd say that. Cleared. It's just whenever you lose something, it always feels like it's the game's fault. Like, I lost my 30 door, damn it. The game's fault. screwed me. Let's get the heck out of here. And I think we should go DLC, because we need to in order to get to the Tick, which is the enemy that we have to kill with the Hunter's Grenade in order to get some more equipment, some more blueprints. And I think, as long as we don't get an outfit, I think we're gonna be getting a weapon blueprint. Because we need to get a weapon blueprint. Yeah, we got it anyways, let's go. Never mind, the game is fine, it's perfect. Shield, giant killer, shield. Well, you know, the giant killer could be a very good one to keep with us for a while. You know, swap it out every floor, have it for boss fights, but I have a crossbow, which means that's impossible right now. This is fine. I mean, let's be honest, our weapons are pretty much set right now. The BS is part of the appeal of Dead Cells, says Hyperblitz. I guess. You're not totally wrong. I can't believe I stopped him before he got yeeted. You know what? Just take another one of those. Again, remember that the enemies will take a little bit of DOT just from the rooting effect of the weapon. I always forget about that, but against weaker enemies, I can probably just root them and then run. I was a little scared, but we made it work. And by that I mean, we killed him. Wrenching Whip, no thank you. I guess this is gonna be a survival build after all. Then again, we haven't really managed to pick up a decent supply of weapons that would make me want to swap away from what we have right now on the repeater crossbow. You son of a gun. I knew that was gonna happen too. Every time, every freaking time. Please go up, thank you. Strange Med says, Abe, you need to do a Valmont's Whip in one of these runs and one-shot a boss. I don't think you can one-shot a boss with Valmont's Whip. It just does critical damage when you hit the target, right? That's not that good. If we're talking about possible runs in which you can one-shot a boss, how about, you know, legendary Scythe Claw? That's probably more likely to do it. You did not die. Spiked shield, that's a very good shield to hold on to. That's one of the situations when it would be nice to have barbed tips, but we're not going to be rolling in tactics, I don't think. Always end up leaving like one of those guys behind. It has the highest crit multiplier of any weapon. Alright, well, if I find a run where I get legendary Valmont's Whip and I'm rolling the right stats for it. But I still think that, like, Scythe Claws, I mean, in theory, it seems like it would be better. Also, I don't think you can one-shot bosses, now that I think about it. Bosses have, like, a cap on the amount of damage you can deal to them. It's why the one run when I had that very overpowered legendary explosive decoy, I think that could have one-shot him. It was doing 5 million damage with the explosion, which was just ridiculous, but I don't think it was able to kill him fast enough. We should go through that door. Yep. Nope. Lore room. I see the mushroom. Random skills. There's no skill that I would really take other than what we got. I don't want any other skills. We got a root grenade and a bow that does more damage against rooted targets. Seems perfect. See, you died. Your malaise tier is increased. No! I don't want to be swarmed by enemies spawning up out of the ground. Oh. Glad I was able to, like, jump fast enough there. That could have been very, very bad. I hate you. That should never have cost me the hit there. Where did this equipment come from? Just like fell out of nothing. Get rid of that. Don't need that nonsense. Oh my god, there's a lot of them. There's a med kit, but we don't need it quite yet. There's also another scroll up here too. Sorry, not this way. This place in the weird layout of everything. Weird jumpy platform puzzles that you gotta use the plants on. Random skills. Again, I don't really want to replace anything that we have because we gotta hold on to this hunter's grenade for one more floor. Next floor we can get rid of it though. Well, there's a bit of an asterisk, which is what is the next floor gonna be? And you know me. You know where I'm gonna go next floor. Come on. I would be lying to myself if I said I didn't want to go there anyways. Man, the repeater crossbow. It's like rooting shot is actually pretty damn good. Oh, why do you have to not be legendary? Or colorless even. Sonic Carbine, I have two favorite ranged weapons, I think. It's Sonic Carbine and Nerves of Steel. Those are definitely my favorite ranged weapons. I will always be excited to see them. I just wish I was able to use them. Oh, you almost fired a rock at me. You should have hit me with it too. I don't know why you didn't. No, get out of here, mushroom boy. Still have a number of enemies left to kill. You almost hit me point blank with a mushroom boy, and I would have been a little bit annoyed. Maybe I had no right to possibly being annoyed, but I would have been a little bit annoyed by that. Okay, at least we did get to 60. Keep leveling up survival. Please shoot, there we go. The one thing about the repeater crossbow, and it's taken me a while to realize it, is that if you try to fire the repeater crossbow and then you cancel it with a dodge roll, you still have to wait the entire duration of the attack cooldown before you can fire it again. So if I try to fire X, dodge roll, and then X, it takes that long before I'm ready to fire it again. And so sometimes when there's a bit of a delay with the weapon, I'm like, I don't understand what's causing the delay. That's what's causing the delay. That's what's stopping me from firing it immediately, when I think I should be able to. We done? We are absolutely done. All right, let's go get the heal and then we're gonna leave. Random weapons. I mean, I was gonna say, we could try to just get a better weapon, so I'll take a better repeater crossbow. There's Scythe Claw, but I haven't been able to make a good like repeater run work or anything other than heavy crossbow, I think. So I want to try to give it a shot. I want to try to make a repeater crossbow or ice crossbow run work. I want to see if it's possible for me. Like, I know I can do Scythe Claw. I've used plenty of Scythe Claws before. You know we're gonna do Prison Depths. You know it. Amulet 9. Slightly better. That's what's weird to me. Amulet level 9, but even like late game, it's still Amulet level 9 in those rooms. Like the equipment there doesn't seem to get any better over time. It's kind of weird. Shots pierce, shots pierce. Victims freeze nearby enemies when they die. Shots pierce the first target, victim's remains explodes. That's all like, that's perfectly fine. It's perfectly fine. Attacking at close range to a rooted target reduces skill cooldowns. I don't care. We don't have a shield. DPS when slowed down. Doesn't matter. We want root, which we can't even get. Barb tips, not a lot of damage. Red, not what we're interested in. So it's either Soldier's Resistance, Acceptance, which I'd rather not take, or I guess we could go to Gastronomy, but because we're gonna be cursed, let's go for No Mercy. Anything that'll just make it easier to kill the enemies. You always want damage. Meat Skewer. I don't really like the moveset, I think. I've only used it a couple of times, but when I've used it, I didn't like the moveset. That is the, not the right enemy I really wanted to root, but that's okay. He doesn't seem to care that he was rooted. Oh my god! I always forget that you do that. Yo, I know you're over here somewhere, dude. Okay, you're both dead. You're dead. You're dead. Malaise is going up, which is understandable. You're dead. And you're here too! Welcome! New enemies to fight. Infinite new enemies! You thought you were done, you're not done! There will always be new things to fight and kill. Just gonna use that on you so I can run. Although you're probably still gonna teleport to me at some point. Oh my lord! What the heck? There's a scorpion. It just disappeared. liking the effects out of this too. We're getting that nice freeze and viscera exploding, which is helping. Hello. It's interesting, the root grenade actually managed to land on it. This is a little bit slower than I would like. Killed him before he turned into an elite. Look, just keep shooting. Never stop firing. Hello. Holy crap. Yeah, there's a little slow, but there's a lot of enemies, you gotta admit. We also killed a lot of them right there. Well, I just like completely missed you. It's okay, I'll be back. Certified Rambo moment. It was, wasn't it? All right, well, I can't actually shoot you. It's just like, just keep shooting. Just never stop shooting. Use the grenades! Random weapons. What level are these? 8? Current crossbow's a level 7. It's not enough of an upgrade. Camera, if you could like be a little better, please. Yeah, it's not enough of an upgrade for me to be interested in it. Gotta fight you. So. Nice. When you get them stuck like that, you love it. Okay, there's, oh, yeah, okay, yeah, Look, it worked last time. Who's to say it won't work this time? Well, it definitely worked again. Excuse me. Hi, guys. Something about this, when you're just overwhelmed by enemies, just not letting up on the fire button. It's working, and I don't know why, but it's kind of fun. Oh my god. I think we killed everything, too. No, there's 4 enemies remaining. What do we have? We have explosive decoy. We got the syringe, which I don't really care about. And healing and 4 enemies. Let's see what we got. Oh my god. Ideon says 3 seconds of gameplay followed by 5 seconds of buffering. Least it's not my problem today. My internet is perfect. Right. Came here to do that. There's not an enemy down there. I thought I saw a bit of a shimmer. I'm just taking a moment. Looking around, seeing what's going on the floor. Oh, I didn't kill that enemy. Oh, okay. It's a heavy crossbow. It does do a lot of damage. It's a lot more damage than the repeater crossbow. 7290, like this thing can one-shot anything. But the rooting effect is interesting. You get a little bit of extra damage by using the quiver of bolts. The repeater crossbow DPS though is a little bit, it's a lie. It's not 4,322 DPS. I mean, it is, but you're not gonna have that much damage consistently being applied because you're gonna have to stop, apply rooting, dodge, then start shooting. So you're not gonna get your DPS that high. There's the ice crossbow, but kinda don't like the ice crossbow. All right, well oh, there's the key. The other thing that I was looking for, I guess. As soon as we get that key, we can get some free money out of this floor. And don't lie. I know you weren't a part of this floor when it started. We're at 71 kills though. So I don't think I actually want any of this, so we're just gonna sell. And DLC land has a blueprint, so let's go get it. Doesn't heavy crossbow punish you? See, I mean, there is a difference. You are right, Verdacula. The heavy crossbow is a lot slower than the repeater crossbow. I can't just go from firing to dodge rolling immediately, so there is a difference. There's a big difference between the two weapons. And that is something that I should absolutely try to consider. I am tempted to go for like an ammo mutation, but I think we'll just go with recovery. I know it's the same damn stuff every time, but it's like the best 3 mutations in the game, so. So yeah, the heavy crossbow would be a lot slower. It's better for burst damage, but it's slower for like a continuous fight, since you have to, you know, at some point dodge. Okay, use this. Oh, Jesus. Can I not fire this thing if I don't have bolts? What the heck are you? You're off of the freaking screen. Oh my God, I hate that. I'm gonna possibly die? No, I'm not gonna die, but I gotta do that. Okay, well, we have to heal. Dude, this kind of sucks. Dude, this kind of sucks. Jesus Christ. The enemy spawning behind me who shot me with an explosive crossbow sucked. The big tick who would like not be able to be rooted properly and wouldn't allow me to steal the item from him also kind of sucked. So basically that entire thing sucked. I messed that one up. Yeah, that like really sucked. But you know what? There's a food shop on the floor. We can try this again with the other tick. There's only one more of those, so I can't mess it up again. If I have to, I might have to buy malaise reducer, because that's the thing that really screwed me on that. The malaise spawning the enemy that kind of really threw me off track, and then I took a bunch of damage. We can't have that happen again. Oh my God, okay. I'm back, let's do it. When we're not fighting ticks, we seem to be doing an okay job though. 18 streak right now. Executed. Just be very cautious that you don't get shot in the back. That would be very disappointing. By the way, your melee tier is increased. I really don't want to have to deal with that enemy. But I also don't want to have to deal with these guys. 3 enemies. We can kill 3 enemies. You're looking the other direction, you big doofus. So you might have figured out what I'm trying to do here now. I'm gonna try to get to the tick quickly. Oh, we should really try to get to 60 kills though before we do it. We'll get to 60 kills and then we'll get to the tick fast. Well, you died. These guys don't seem to attack you when you're like standing close in front of their faces. Okay. Things are still going well enough. Nope. There's 60, so as soon as we find a teleporter, it should be over here. Just gotta be careful about the axe. We'll go fight that tick. I know there's a scroll there too, but I want to do this before the enemies start spawning in. Okay, throw this. Be prepared for that nonsense. Good lord! They just, it's a freaking elite. It just does so much damage. Oh my god, we got it. Jesus, Rhythm and Bozuki. Good lord, there's another healing flask down the drain too, though. At least we never have to do that again. Turning him into an elite is like the worst idea ever. He's so fast. Well, again, luckily we don't have to ever do that ever again. Good god. I hope it's a cool weapon, though. Because I think it is a weapon. And his music was electric. Dude, if it gave me chain lightning shots, that would be fantastic. Although it would be called something else, right? I forgot the name of the guitar from Risk of Rain. What is the name of the guitar item in the guitar weapon called? I forget. It's called something. Ukulele, right? Yeah, it's called a ukulele. Ukulele. Oh, his music was electric. Fired. You're fired. Wolf trap. Guess we'll take it for now. Oh, that was so dumb. I have to save my money for food. That was just a waste of money. Because we would probably find equipment eventually, but I really need that money for the food. Well, we can get food now, but we'll save that for later. I guess, you know what? We don't need to buy the heal for 50% now because I used my heals. And also there's some cherries. But right now the only thing I need to do is I need to buy the healing flask, which is 20,000, so we can still afford that. All the other purchasing is optional because we've also reduced our malaise counter a whole bunch by fighting and surviving. We killed the ticks. Excuse me. Are you trying to like run me through? It's like extremely rude. I really should just shoot them once and then move on, because they will die. I love just the random exclamation marks from off the screen, because that guy is just jumping around like an idiot. Hello? This is not where we need to go. We need to go up. I'll go through the door. Wait, is this the food shop? This might be the food shop. It's like earlier I was talking about this food shop. I guess I just kind of forgot where it was or where it could be. Thank you. We gotta think though about what we're gonna do with the we gotta think about what we're gonna do with the mutations, because we don't really need no mercy after this point. We could probably go for something else. But what would we want to take? Plus raw health is always a good idea, just because, you know, I've been getting accustomed to having a lot of health because of the hunter's grenade, so whenever I lose it, it takes me a while to acclimate myself to having like an extra 40% less health sometimes. The root damage is actually very good. How much damage is that? 323 DPS for 3 seconds. That mosquito scared the shit out of me. There's also another cursed chest, which you know what that means. Oh, you know what that means. Hello. Hello, my honey. Hello, my baby. Hello, my cursed chests. This will be fun. Yep. Pretty much as expected. Curse lifted. I guess we can stay here then, huh? Like, if we did it, we don't need to go anywhere else. We can stay here. Holy crap. It's one hell of a strategy, isn't it? Just run your ass off. Get to the chest and then just run away. Jesus. Okay. You seem to like that really particular mutation build. I mean, again, that's the thing, is that no other mutation stands up to the quality of these mutations. Having more time to recover health after you get hit, having more like a chance to not die if you get hit. You know, they're just such good mutations. And No Mercy, I like taking that on Prison Depths so that I can take the Cursed Chest a little bit more easily. After that, honestly, I'm perfectly okay getting rid of No Mercy. It just costs $1,000, and most of the time I'd rather just not spend the money, so. That's kind of what that boils down to. Let's not forget the scroll. And before Abe loses the blueprint, I guess that's always a concern when you're dealing with cursed chests, but I don't care. I'll run the risk. We have no health, though. Oh my. 3-3 is not a lot of HP. That's fine. That's fine. Who needs health? Are we done? I think we're done. This is gonna be a weird fight because I'm gonna run out of crossbow bolts pretty quickly. I have a shield in my back pocket, but yeah, this is gonna be a weird fight. I'm gonna run out of bolts very quickly. We could take ammo, and I think that might actually be what I'm gonna do. I think we need more ammo for this weapon for boss fights. I don't think we need to worry about No Mercy, because on bosses it only kills the boss when they're at 7.5% health instead of 15% health like it normally does. So, yeah, I think we gotta get the HP. Rhythm and Bozuki! Critical hits if you strike the right time. The last hit repeats something. Repeats indefinitely if you keep the tempo going. So... So you just have to get a pattern down. Melee nerves of steel. That's kind of what it is. What the heck? Critical hits. The last hit repeats indefinitely to keep the tempo going. Its aura, like its AoE is so large. trying to think. So, the last hit repeats indefinitely if you keep the tempo going. Critical is if you strike at the right time. Hold on. Sorry. I'm trying to see if the first hit can crit. It gives me the green, like, you got the timing down on this correctly, but it's not actually giving me a crit, I think. Although maybe it does give you a crit. No, it looks, the shot itself looks the same. I'm trying to figure out how to make this work. My God. I'm not, okay, now it's just not working. You know what? I need to hit it earlier than I think it is. You gotta hit it before you actually land the attack. I think. Go to Beta Branch and test it on a dummy. That's a good point. I hope there's dummies in the upcoming update in these rooms, so you can test weapons when you get them. It's so weird. It's so like. I'm trying to also see, sorry, I'm kind of like not really saying a lot right now. I'm trying to figure out how this weapon works. Like when you hit and you dodge roll, you have to hit really quickly in order to get the shot off. It seems actually kind of impossible to hit it when you dodge roll. Oh, you know what? The note up in the air, that tells you when you have to hit it. Oh, so you can combo it off of a dodge roll. You just gotta do it at the right moment. Although it's really hard off of a dodge roll, honestly. Hold on. Dude, this... Okay, look, here's the thing. It's such a hard weapon to use. Good lord. Just get it out of my sight. I don't want to see it anymore, okay? My lord. I'll be on that screen for a million years trying to get the timing right on it, okay? Just get to the boss fight, please. That's that's such a hard weapon to utilize. Because the timing is actually different for the first, second, and the third hit, and it's also different for the dodge roll. When the white note appears above your head, that's when that's your window for hitting the attack button to get the combo, but on the dodge roll, it's so hard to actually get it because it doesn't last for that long. Wow, that's a tough weapon to use. Hold on, do it like this. Thank you. What a freaking weird weapon that's also kind of cool and so hard to utilize. Are you done yet? You're not done yet. Okay. We're just gonna dodge roll one corner. Oh, come on! I hit the button. Ay, whatever. We're not gonna flawless the boss, which is disappointing, but... boss will not always be able to be rooted, but at least we can still, you know, shoot it. I should have just stood still where I was, but I wanted to get into the corner, which is kind of dumb, because I got hit again. Just getting hit in stupid ways. Oh my god, I forgot about that attack. I'm usually not anywhere, or I'm usually very close to the boss, so I forgot about the fact that it can spawn explosive projectiles. Whatever. Give me another scroll. Give me the damn scroll already. Toothpick, nah. Ice armor, nah. Alright, so rhythm in Bozuki. Bozuki? Buzuki? Bazooka? Whatever it is, that's gonna be a tough weapon to utilize. It seems like it has a massive AoE for the critical hit, though. I don't know how good it actually would end up being, but it looks impressive at least. All right, so let's go to Fractured Shrines. I like the biome, and still want to practice the Scarecrow a little bit. Although we've honestly done very little with like the Timekeeper. I don't even remember the last. No, I remember the last time we fought the Timekeeper. It was trying to see if we needed to fight the Timekeeper for lore purposes, but that does not seem to be the case. I should really go and fight the Timekeeper again, though, because it's a fun fight, and, you know, got to do it again at some point. Probably. Did an item spawn? I thought I heard a from like an item spawn sound effect, but maybe there wasn't anything. I don't know. Give me another scroll. Keep dumping it into survival, might as well. You guys can survive. You gotta go. You're a jerk. You're a jerk. Your malaise tier is increased. You can actually live, but unfortunately I've killed you. My bad. My lord, there's a lot of these guys. Probably don't need to focus on them all, but I do like making sure they're out of here. Gotta keep exploring. Well, we don't gotta keep exploring. I want to keep exploring a little bit, though. I actually pushed him away so he couldn't kick me. Beautiful. Want to keep exploring so that we can find as many locations as possible that have easy enemies. Should have been hit there, but I wasn't. Easy enemies means we can get cursed and go around and just cleanse the curse very quickly. This is the path I came in from. I guess I went the lower end. I like this biome. It's a cool looking biome. It's fun. It's got a lot of stuff around. By the way, your malaise tier is increased. Damage from the crossbow is actually very good. You're dead. We should, you know, I walked in, so it's gonna mark this as a completed room, and there's not even any enemies in here. We should go and get that curse chest pretty much immediately. We've got enemies spawning in, so that means it's additional kills. We've got a couple of areas and teleporters unlocked. Okay, so let's go do that. Although, lesson learned from last time, what we should really do is make sure we get the explorers. We should make sure that we can see the entire map first. That way we're not going to be surprised by anything. Also, good opportunity to get some more scrolls first. More scrolls, more damage. Should not have killed you. So where do we have to go now? Further to the right here will lead us to the exit, which should give us explorers. Told you. And there's a lot of enemies left to kill, so let's go kill them. We might, and in fact, we're going to get third level melees here, but unfortunately there's not a lot I can do about it if I just want to get this done quickly. Alright. Lacerating Aura. It's actually quite good. Do we really need double wolf traps? Not really, but 3000 DPS. I mean, if I hit him with 2 bolts from the repeater crossbow non-crit, it already does more damage than Lacerating Aura. So it doesn't really seem that important. I'd rather have utility in the rooting grenades that we have. Okay. Okay, they're dead. Wait for the trap. Watch out for that nonsense. That could kill you very easily. Oh, I hate this. Excellent. Okay, okay. No, my God, there was a bird! It scared the shit out of me! Language. There was a bird! Are you kidding me? I didn't even see him. He came in right level with the terrain, so he was right up against the terrain. Oh, come on. Oh, that's it. I'm done.